Alright guys, what is up? You're watching Fishing with Cash. Today I have a fun episode that I've actually been looking forward to doing for a while. And I didn't know when to do it, but I decided that, you know what, now's a good time. So this week, I am going to be talking about one of my favorite trolling lures. That is the Flicker Shad by Berkley. So with the Flicker Shad, one of my favorite things to do, you can cast it, but the main thing that it's really good for is for trolling. I like it in a lot of situations, and they make bigger sizes to go down deeper. The one that I'm holding right now is my personal favorite. This one goes about 9 to 11 feet deep. One thing that I noticed with it is that it all depends on your line setup and your speed. If you got mono on, and it's a little bit more of a heavier mono, it's gonna not go down as far in the water column. The other thing is your speed. So if you're either retrieving it or if you're trolling it, if you're going a little bit slower, it won't go down to that depth that it says. This thing works great out of the box. I love the hooks on it when you first get it. You don't have to change a thing. These fusion hooks that Berkley uses on these lures are just phenomenal. I've had zero problems with them. I can't say a bad thing about it. Berkley makes a few size options for these guys. I've still got some in the package because I go through a lot. And if I don't have a leader on, I might get a pike that might accidentally break off my line when trying to eat it. So I just stock up on them in the beginning of the season. And if I get low on a color that I know I go through, I will then replenish it. But I still got so many in the box that I haven't even used yet. But they make this guy. They make the number 5, which is my favorite. This is the one size that I use the most. It works the best for where I live. I don't live on a whole bunch of bodies of water where it's extremely rocky. All my bodies of water, unless if they're rivers, have nothing but grass. Until I get it out extremely deep, then it's just flats and there's no grass there at all. But there's something else that Berkley makes that's gonna go deeper to where I don't have that grass anymore, if that's the case. So you guys can find these guys at Cabela's, you can find them at Bass Pro Shop. There are some colors that are exclusive to like Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop. My favorite color is this Fire Tiger that I showed you earlier. I do use other colors as well too, but this is by far my favorite color. For where I live, I got a lot of perch and I find that it just works the best. For the depth that it dives at, it's a good color that shows off the features of it. It looks very natural to what the fish are feeding on. It's around the size of what a lot of the fish are feeding on as well too. So what this guy says on the back is that this is made by Berkley Pro Design Team, Gary Parsons and Keith Kavajeks. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'll show you their faces. They're on the back, but it says, tried and true, every Flicker Shad is individually tank tested and run true. Berkley crankbaits create a rolling flicker action that imitates fleeing bait fish. You'll love the aggressive feel when trolling or cranking a Flicker Shad. This bait is very efficient. It's very price affordable. You're not going to spend $15 just to get one of them and for it to be, you know, the hooks to be destroyed after going out a few times or after a few fish. You can get single packs or you can get 3 packs. That's how I like to get them. The colors that I like come in the 3 packs. Not every single color is going to come in a 3 pack, but it's to each their own. The ones that I get, I don't have a problem with getting them, so I just buy them in bulk in the 3 pack and I save maybe $2. I want to say for an individual, it's like $4.99 roughly, and then for the pack of them, you basically are spending like $12. So you get one for like half the price. These guys do get hung up a lot, so that's why I have so many. And they're fairly well priced. Like I said, you're not gonna, you know, break your arm off trying to buy one of these just for one of them. They're well reasonably priced, and they're just solid. They come straight out of the box, just already sharp. I've got one that I used for a video that I posted a while ago where I caught all those walleye. And this guy I still have, and he is beat up, but those hooks though still are quite sharp. The Flicker Shad comes in a one piece, and it comes in a double jointed piece as well too. I have not seen the double jointed sold as a 3-pack, and I haven't actually used them, so I can't really tell you if they're good. I just find that the one pieces work fine and great for me. For color, there's so many. I'll leave a photo up showing you all of Cabela's options. This color right here, it's a black and green. I like this guy specifically for nighttime. I will only throw him at night. They have 2 fire tiger colors. They have this guy, which is my personal favorite, and they have this guy. I find the one that's got more black works a lot better in my spot, but once again, to each their own. You might have a color that works really well for you. You might want something that is a bluish, white, orange, or you might just want a white one, and that'll work extremely well in your area. You might want a white one because you got shad. You know, just figure out what you guys have that fish are feeding on. You want to mimic that. Another one of my favorite colors is this kind of perchy, more natural looking perch. It's not shiny, but I mean, I like it. I think it works well. I also find this color to work extremely well. It's another perch color. It's got a little bit of an orange underbelly. It's got some white on it. It's got those bars that I like, that I think really make it stand out to the fish. For setup with this guy, I like to run around 7 feet medium action rod. I'll use a spinning reel for this guy. I find that it just works best. For gear ratio, I would use anywhere from a 5 to a high 6. Now, if you need to get down deeper than what the Flicker Shad 7 says, which is 13 feet, it's made by the exact same guys, made by the exact same company, Berkley. It's the Flicker Minnow. It's going to do the exact same thing as what the Flicker Shad does. It does have a more longer, narrower body. They do sell these guys in the same colors. I found them in 3-packs before as well too. Usually it's a mix of colors, and usually not the kind that I personally want. But these guys go all the way up to a size 11, which is going to get you down to a max depth of anywhere from 18 to 23 feet. They're still going to give you that same action, that really tight wobble when you pull it through the water. These guys are going to catch bass, they'll catch pike, and they'll even catch walleye. They are extremely phenomenal for walleye that are staying down deep in the water column like they usually do. But you will find that they do catch other species as well too, like the ones that I named. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all on the next episode of Fishing with Cash. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.